Hello, my name is Eka.
My name is Mikko.
I am Paavo.
I am Perttu.
I'm Franky.
And together we are Apocalyptica, and you are watching Loudwire.
Hey everyone, Gruhamed from Loudwire here with the entirety of Apocalyptica. Thank you guys so much. Great to have you guys here. And Shadowmaker is the new record. And compared to your other original works, albums full of original material, how would you compare this one to those works, and what new dynamics might fans pick up on this new record?
Very wide question. But I think we've been doing a lot of collaboration stuff on the previous records, and a lot of guest artists doing vocals or playing drums, and we've been doing different projects on the side of Apocalyptica, and this time we really wanted to make a pure band record, and that's the main reason why we invited in. And let me introduce Franky boy.
Yeah.
Because we felt it was cool to collaborate with a lot of different people. It gave a lot of different perspective to the whole thing, but at the same time it was kind of a big mess always. And this time we really wanted to focus. Okay, let's make after all this, we did orchestra collaborations. We did this Wagner Reloaded project in Germany. So a lot of cool stuff, and now it was really time again to focus. Okay, what we want to do. Just us together in the room, and I think it's maybe in those terms it's maybe the first real kind of pure band record since Cult, which was released 2000.
Okay. Wow.
And it was also the thing that when we started to rehearse the songs and even compose the songs, we kind of had a sonic idea what we want the album to sound like, and we had very specific vision who should produce the album, who should mix the album. Likewise, while composing, we also worked a lot with the visual image, how we want to present to everybody. So I think the whole impulse for the first time maybe was so whole from the band to start with.
And actually, the fact having Franky coming in last summer, we were able to rehearse the songs together with the singer, and therefore we were able to actually get the arrangements totally to the new level. And I think we'd never been so prepared for the studio when we started to actually record the album.
It tells also a lot about the previous album.
I guess you feel like it's a new peak for you guys?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Great. And of course, as you said, Franky, now in the band, what has he brought to Apocalyptica that's unique and really works for this new album, in your opinion?
I'm afraid to hear this.
I'm afraid to say
I
anything.
assume they've been nice so far. I think.
Well, we actually we had like kind of closed auditions that we just released a note to some key persons in the music business that we are searching for a guy who would do the album with us and be able to tour with the entire period. God knows how long and whatever. So then we went through tons of demo tapes, and we asked him to sing old material and new material. Found out that Franky is voice-wise exactly how we felt that we would like to have the album to sound. Plus, beside that, for us, it was very important that we find a person who fits into the group, and I think this beautiful fellow here just overdid everything that we expected. He's just the coolest guy on earth.
Yeah.
And music-wise, as I said earlier, that we were able to spend a lot of time in the rehearsal room before entering the studio.
Yeah.
Together with the singer, because in the past we did our stuff, for the songs, and then the guest vocalist came into the studio and did the vocals on the top of that. But the way how the guests were singing didn't affect very much what we do for the arrangement, and this was a big difference this time. That we went to, Franky came twice to Helsinki to practice with us, and we went once 2 months before we started the actual recording. We went to Nashville to Nick Raskulinek's studio.
Oh, in Nashville.
Yeah, we recorded the album in Nashville. Actually, Franklin next to Nashville, but because
Wow.
Nick Raskulinek, who produced the record, he has his place there and his studio there. So I think that was also very important thing that we were able to have a 1 week of pre-production together with the producer way earlier than we started the actual recordings, and Franky was part of that.
You have to work on all the kinks and stuff and
Sure.
make it real tight. Which is like, for me, is such a breath of fresh air. I can't remember the last time I got to get in a room with an actual band and hash through work. You know, like, truth of the matter is, like, my situation before Apocalyptica was the same thing. Like, show up and sing on a record, or show up and sing
Like
on a
Scars
show.
on Broadway.
Yeah, you know, there wasn't much preparation like this, you know, so.
Cool. In Nashville, was it strange to be so surrounded by like country music?
I think it was great because now we have both kinds of music in our album. We have country and western. So
Really? I can't wait to hear
It's
that.
actually a progressive polka record.
it's
Damn.
amazing.
Breaking barriers.
Of course, Nashville is known for its country, but it's an amazing place for songwriters. It's
Yes.
such a inspirational atmosphere because best of the best are there. So it really makes you to push. And it's Nick, of course, where we hanged out. He's such a fantastic person and as rock as it goes.
And he has great studio. Actually, we were in the middle of the woods.
Yeah.
So we were not
Ooh.
so much in Nashville. We went to Nashville maybe twice.
Yeah.
So because we would spend working long weeks, minimum 6 days a week, long days like 10 to 14 hours every day. So it was more about just the surroundings of the studio, which is really nice countryside actually.
Basically, we were only surrounded by deers, rattlesnakes, and coyotes.
Did it remi-
But
did
they
it
seem
remind-
beautiful.
Did that remind you of home a little bit? Being recording just like out in the woods, just being very solitary.
It reminded me more of a Cabin Fever movie.
Yeah, we stayed in the house that basically every horror movie has been shot in the house. In
That was cool.
particular house. Yeah. So
Everything
that's
more
really cool.
creaks, everything makes a noise. There's like branches up against the glass.
Damn.